Alright, thanks for tuning into Leading Forecast, and I'm on the wrong slide here, so we've got to go all the way back. Okay. Tell you what, today's not been a good day for this. I just cannot get to the right slides every time I do. Going off in the la-la land here. Main story right now, temperatures. Incredible temperatures. Very, very hot as it has been out across the majority of the nation, and you can see we're approaching 100 degrees down across Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas here, and we'll get close to it, if not over it, in a lot of places down there. And heat index feeling like it's already over 100 degrees. A lot of humidity surging out of the Gulf, and it's just going to keep coming up. It's going to keep getting warmer as we get into the next few days. And the only, here's the current watches warnings, and you can see all these orange places, heat advisories. In fact, we do have excessive heat warnings down across Louisville, Paducah, southern Illinois area for very, very warm temperatures. And this is the only way to stay cool, guys. I tell you what, this guy has the right idea, just kind of lounging in the pool. Wow, it looks so nice right now. Going on over current satellite, not a lot of cloud cover. The only cloud cover we really have, we do have this system moving through Iowa and into southern Wisconsin, a little MCV there. And then another system coming in back here behind it, and with thunderstorms developing on the north side of it. Going on over, you can see there's those thunderstorms in the North Dakota, and then here's your thunderstorms that developed out into Iowa, moving off into eastern Iowa right now, and that's leaving some boundaries back here that we're going to have to focus on later on this afternoon. Slight risk of severe weather does cover the majority of the area. I think your main area is going to be down into here later on this afternoon as more thunderstorms develop off of the current thunderstorms that are going on down here. We got that boundary set up out in western Iowa. Severe thunderstorm watch now already posted for North Dakota, and you can see those thunderstorms off to the west of Bismarck, North Dakota right now. Going on over, we have that extreme heat built in, and basically anytime you get any kind of a lifting motion in the atmosphere with the extreme heat, because it does cause pretty intense instability, here's your trough, and that just that little bitty dip in the trough right there, kind of short wave coming through, has caused enough lift in the atmosphere because of the extreme instability that we're building up across the northern plains, with Cape approaching probably 3,000 to 5,000 joules in some places. Get that uplift, boom, thunderstorm. So that's exactly what we're seeing right now, and we'll continue to see this afternoon into the next few days. In fact, the next few days, here's tomorrow's outlook. Slight risk of severe weather out here. I think we'll end up seeing the slight risk probably pulled down a little bit into the Ohio Valley there, maybe I-70 area northward will get included in that slight risk tomorrow afternoon. And then as we get into day 3, here's your slight risk out across the Midwest into the Ohio Valley area, and then also off to the northeast here across the Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts area. And then the potential is too low later on in the week. We'll have to wait and see about that one. There's a trough digging in here. We'll have to wait and see if that ends up having any kind of working for the severe thunderstorms across the plains. Getting on over, here is the simulated radar from the rapid refresh. You can see this is by 5 o'clock. Here's your thunderstorms breaking out, or your thunderstorms that have broken out across southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, back into Iowa. And then we'll see more thunderstorms break out into western Iowa. And here's your next, this is by 8 o'clock tonight, 0Z. And there you go. There's your thunderstorms breaking out across western Iowa along that boundary. And tell you what, those could be some decent thunderstorms. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of those spawn some tornadoes. We'll have to wait and see. As we talk about the 500 millibar trough, this is as we get into tomorrow. Here's your little trough digging in here across northern Indiana, northern Illinois. That helps spawn thunderstorms out across this area tomorrow. As we get into Tuesday, trough builds off. Here comes the new trough coming in. Nice 500 millibar trough building into the northwest here as we get into Tuesday, and it continues to kind of gradually work its way into the United States. We'll have to see how far down this 500 millibar trough up here gets, because if it gets, if it starts digging in down through this area, we'll start to see more thunderstorms. And this is a pretty impressive trough, so we might see some kind of a severe weather episode out across the plains. Here we go. This is the NAM. This is as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Thunderstorms breaking out. Basically, if you take a line, Nebraska eastward down into Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, northern Missouri, gets in on some thunderstorm action. How many states can I name? in 30 seconds here. Gets in on some thunderstorm action tomorrow afternoon. Damaging winds, large hail should be the prevalent severe weather threat tomorrow afternoon, but can't rule out some isolated tornadoes. Then as we get into Tuesday, again, more thunderstorms, and there's that slight risk you can see down across this area. Again, damaging winds, large hail, probably more of like the Boeing structures and linear structures as we get into Tuesday. And then as we get into Wednesday, thunderstorms kind of shift off to the southeast, and then here's your next system coming in, and kind of a high builds in here and keeps us a little clear. May cool some of this area down here into the Great Lakes down a little bit later on in the week. We'll have to wait and see, but still a lot of heat to be dealt with. And I tell you what, it's very, very hot out. So if you're outside this weekend on the lake or whatever you're doing, if it's outside, make sure to stay hydrated and stay cool. And if you're down across the south, a very dangerous situation because of the temperature. So anyways, that's all I have for now. As far as the tropics, they're quiet. I keep trying to pull that slide up, and every time I do, I miss the leading forecast up. So we're not going to worry about it. So anyway, stay cool, stay safe. Have a great weekend. Until next time, I'm Swift Lead Forecaster Joseph Cooper. You can view Leading Forecast on SwiftChaseTeam.com or thedailyforecast.net. Have a great weekend.